I'm holding a house open in North Central Austin. This is in the Hyde Park, kind of north of Hyde Park, North Loop area. There are tons of really cute historical homes back here, and come take a look at this home that is listed for just under $850,000. So in this area, we have all these cute little cottages, and then there's a lot of new construction nearby too. You can see next door, there's this new construction house. That's definitely a newer building over there. We've got a new construction over there that they've made look into a little cottage. And then that, I don't know if that might be part of the little new cottage that they've added on to. And then that's definitely newer. But the streets are super walkable here. You're really close in to lots of restaurants and things. This house is really special that it has a garage, and that's actually a garage apartment that we can't tour today. Somebody's living there, but a lot of these homes don't have a garage like that. So this home is unique like that. Let's go inside. You guys are getting to see this before my open house here. So this has only been on the market for a few days. So here it's very typical. We walk into what was the original house, and then there's an addition in the back. So we walk into the main living here, and it has a lot of really nice features like this original hardwood and these windows that you can see have a lot of character. They have those metal openers, and they're wooden frame, and then they have, you know, all this detailing here. Somebody is pulling up. I might have to stop the video and start again, but let's see. In here we go into the kitchen, and they've changed the flooring in here. It's not the original wooden floor, but I do think that this was probably part of the original house. Looks like it anyways. I could be wrong. Because then as you go back, look how this is definitely an addition. You can see how the ceilings really open up, and they've got this vaulted space. So this is an addition. They've got this nice big dining area. As I get older, I really appreciate a nice big dining area. I've got my kids, and they have their friends and parents, and I really like having everybody over and able to sit around one big table. And then as we go back, we've got the primary here, again with those vaulted ceilings. And this is interesting. You walk through the closet into this back bathroom. This looks like a travertine tile. Granite countertops. I know that like sometimes people don't love these medicine cabinet style storage, but I really like it. I think it's really useful, especially if you're closer in and potentially in a smaller house. We've got a linen closet here. It is a little narrow in here. This is nice though. Look, you can go out onto this deck that the house wraps around this deck here. Oh, there's a dog door. I always worry about bugs getting in the dog doors, but that one's boarded up, it looks like. But I love the beachy vibes out here. I always tell my family that my goal is to have a mullet house, so serious in the front and party in the back. So how fun. Look, So cute. We've got the bamboo privacy there. That could probably be a water heater down there. I'm not sure. You can see in the back there, you can see your neighbor back here. That's part of being right here in the front of, or in the middle of town. You definitely have neighbors. Some of these homes in this area though really have no storage, and this house does, so that's a big plus. A nice big kitchen, nice storage, gas appliances. In here, we have a front bedroom. There's 2 closets, or maybe it goes, yeah, 2 closets. So a closet here with some shelving. And another closet here with more shelving. Look, even more closets. I'm telling you, there are so many more closets in this house than a lot of houses in this area. A stackable washer dryer. And then this nice spacious bathroom. Oh, that drug against the ground. Ooh, okay. That just needs to be adjusted, I think. These homes are built on pier and beam for the most part. I don't know about the addition, I'll have to look back there, but the original house almost certainly was built on pier and beam, which means the foundation can move a little bit, but it also means that plumbing work is much easier to do, foundation work is much easier to do. So, little seating area here. So really, the bedrooms over here on this side, there are 3 of them, and there are 2 really big, nice, spacious bedrooms back here. This one opens up to that shared deck as well. You've got a nice sized closet here, and then room for even more storage there if you wanted it. And then again back here, and then that's goes out to the garage apartment, which we can't go to right now. Somebody lives there, but once there was a serious offer, the buyer could look at that space. And you know how I love having what's called house hacking. So when you're able to have a rental in your main house, but that, you know, I like it to be pretty separate from, because I don't like having a roommate, you know. So in this case, you could live very separately from that person, but still benefit from the rental income. Let's go back here and look at something is beeping over here. I don't know, is it the refrigerator? Kenmore appliances. I actually don't know much about Kenmore appliances. Oh, and you do have pantry space here. Sometimes people forget about the pantry space in these renovations. And then look at these little built-ins. I think those could probably be updated. But I love all the details in these old cottages, like the really thick baseboards. And then in here, you've got the detailing around the windows, that trim. And then in here, and the AC is definitely working. It's nice and cool. Well, actually, I didn't see, did we see where the AC was? Is there an AC closet somewhere? I'm gonna go look for that. We've got this pull down here. Looks pretty sheer still. Probably not walking around in your underwear here. This door is not original, but it is nice. It looks like real wood door. Tempered glass. I'm gonna go around and look for that AC system. Where is that? I guess it could be in the attic. Oh, there's the intake. So potentially it's there in the attic. But we do have central AC. I have sold houses in this neighborhood that do not have central AC. And obviously in Texas, when it gets up to over 100, that can be a deal breaker. But we've got central AC here. I don't know. So in that garage apartment, we'd have to see what they have. They might have a mini split, or I doubt that this AC system goes over there. It's a separate building. The other thing I see out that window is gutters. So really nice that they've made good updates. A lot of times people are looking at the finishes of the house, which is important. Let me try to get this door unlocked. There we go. But even more important are things, unsexy things like the roof and the gutters and drainage and AC system. Gutters definitely need a little bit of cleaning right there. Water heater, things like that. Things that, you know, are expensive but not so fun to update. Okay, I'm gonna go down these stairs into the backyard. So there's not a lot of, you could put a little grassy space back here, but there's not a lot. So, oh yeah, so this is the rental unit, and you can see, looks like it's 2-story garage apartment, and there's this mini split potentially in a window unit. It is, one thing to ask about is whether it's on its own meter. That's really important in duplexes, in places where you have a garage apartment. Is, are they paying for their own utilities, or is it with the main house and you've got to do, ooh, did you see a little gecko? Separately, this, man, I see a rat trap. This is pretty messy in here. But that is the water heater. I was correct about that. Here you can see I was talking about these houses are on pier and beam, and the this is the addition, and it's a pier and beam too. It's got insulation in there. It looks like they're trying to dry it out for whatever reason. Is that this bee air? I think it is, to dry it out. But the siding looks good. This is hardy board siding, which is a cement product actually. So that's updated. Even the trim, that's a wood trim, is nice. And I like that green back here. Nice colors. So overall, a really nice house. It does need a few things, but super competitively priced at under $850. So really cute little house.